Guys, welcome back to Treasure Circle, where I'm so random you never know what I'm gonna do next.
But thank you for tuning in to Treasure Circle. My name is Treasure. Welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for being subscribed, and definitely share it with one person. If you've already been subscribed, thank you for coming back week after week, days after days, whatever, to view the videos that I'm posting. So it's much appreciated. It's much appreciated. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into shoe cam, and then I'm gonna introduce our topic for the day. Let's go. This is something that I feel like, because Michael Todd says this all the time. For those who don't know who Michael Todd is, pastor for Transformation Church. It's in Oklahoma. Great. Definitely check Transformation Church out. Michael Todd is, I love that pastor. He's such a character. He always says, and I like this because it like resonates with me. He always says that God won't let him talk about anything he's never experienced. And I feel like that's happening with me too. God will not let me talk about something if I have not experienced it. Everything that I've talked about, I've experienced it. I've had encounters with something in some kind of sort. So offended, offense is tough. When people insult you, when people are after you, when people are trying to constantly tear you down, all these things, it's rough. Especially, I don't know if you guys are believers or not, but you may not be. I'm a believer. I am a Christian, trying to follow in Jesus' example, trying to be Christ-like, trying to be how Jesus calls us to be, wants us to be, the light of the world. You know what I mean? Not like the world, in the world, but not of it. We are definitely human. Things offend us, things insult us, but I'm trying to get to the point where nothing does that. You know what I mean? Nothing does that. There's a difference between being offended and being hurt. There's two different things. You could be hurt without being offended. You could be offended without being hurt. Christians are some of the most offended people, and I just don't understand. A lot of, especially judgmental Christians, religious Christians, they get offended all the time. They're offended by every little thing. Oh snap, this lady walked on half naked in church. I'm offended. How dare she? People, Christians are like that too. You know what I mean? People are going to insult us. People are going to not like us. People are going to talk about us. People are going to try to offend us. There it is. I used to be offended by every single thing. People didn't speak to me, I was offended. People walk past me and not say nothing to me, I was offended. Oh, okay, so you're just gonna insult me like that. Okay, I got you. This is what I'm about to do to you next. I ain't about to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me, I ain't about to talk to you. I feel like a lot of people in this generation, we take everything to heart. Everything's to heart. Oh, this person didn't smile at me. Oh, they don't like me. This person kept staring at me for too long. Oh, you want to do that? I'm gonna stare back at you. Or call each other names and all that stuff, and it's not. And it's like, that's not the way to go. So I know Jesus, has believers, calls us to be not of this world, calls us to be like him and not like others, not like this world. This world says, offend me, I'm gonna offend you. Fight me, call me a name, I'm gonna call you a name right back. Call me the B word and I'm calling you 3 B's. I'm calling you the F word, I'm calling you all these words, and you ain't gonna get hit. You know what I mean? All these things that just people in this world, is going on in just our culture and society and all of that. But realistically, that's not okay, man. Especially if they know you, because there's nothing like being people trying to offend you or people trying to hurt you or whatever. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say nothing hurts more than people that you know the most, that try to offend you and that talk about you and all that mess. It's hard to tell yourself, all right, I gotta think past this. I can't, you know what I mean? And so to get to how not to be offended, we gotta kind of talk about being offended in general. We gotta talk about that first. And So when it comes to being offended, the number one thing you have to realize about offense, being offended, or dealing with insults or whatever, is being offended is a choice.